and welcome back to the PrettyRealPersona podcast. I am your host, Ariana Reese, baby. I'm so happy to be here today, guys. Of course, I'm going to start with the soul check. I just kind of want to tap in with you guys, tune in with you guys, and, drop in the comments how you're feeling, how life's going for you, and, all of that jazz. For me, life's going pretty good. I gotta get back to my routine and doing the things. I went on my birthday trip, had a blast. Also, I just kind of want to let you guys know, like, for the next few episodes, like, I'm thinking about doing guests. What do you guys think about that? I want to probably do, like, for the whole month of August, do guest. Have some guests on here, get to really chatting it up type. So, if you guys like that or you guys think I should, put that in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Today's episode is we're going to talk about the spiritual side of self-love. So, for all my self-love girlies, tap in, tune in. When I say I'm going to talk about the spiritual side of self-love, I don't mean, face mask and affirmation. I'm talking about loving yourself like you're sacred. So, let's get into it. So today I just kind of want to talk about self-love versus spiritual self-love. So self-love is about care. So it's about how you take care of yourself. How you spoil yourself. You guys like my shirt? It's about how you spoil yourself and how you love yourself, how you show up for yourself, physically, mentally. And just really taking care of yourself, like, face masks, affirmations, journaling, taking care of your mind, having a wine, cooking yourself a good meal, things like that. Yeah. And then the spiritual side of self-love is it's about remembering that you are divine. You are a divine feminine. You are a divine masculine, or divine both of them. It's not about ego. It's about embodiment. It's about, and it's like ego, that's a topic in itself. It's like ego, ego is so tricky because it's like a lot of us, I'm sorry, I'm pretty cold in here. I got the blanket out here today. I'm shivering. It's the embodiment. So it's like not only are you like showing yourself that self-care, that self-love, that care, it's embodying, oh, I am self-love. Like that's what that is. I am self-love. Your ego sometimes will make you do kind of things that are outside of your character. It's like the spiritual side of self-love really just, really need to prioritize your soul's needs. It's about nourishing your soul. So some things that nourish your soul are silence, solitude. If you're a Cancer like me, that's how we recharge. That's how we literally come back to ourselves, is sitting in our solitude, being by ourselves, and just being, feeling our own energy. That is one of my favorite things. Like I love a good isolation period. You don't got to tell me nothing. About a year or two ago, I definitely prioritized like getting outside, because I used to be a person who used to sit in the house all the time. And I then I realized, okay, so boom, a winter went by. It felt like the longest winter ever. And I'm thinking I missed the fact that I did not utilize all of the summer months. It was cold, it's frigid. Where I live, the wind really does hit. I feel like I did not like take in all that nature does. And I feel like in the last couple years I really um found out everything that nature does for you. Like one time, like I was going through a rough patch like in my life, to a point where it's like I needed somebody. So I stayed at my friend's house for a night because I literally could not relax or feel peace in my own home. So I went to my friend's house, for support, and she had plants, house plants. So literally, her plants literally gave me energy. Like nature gives you energy. Like one, I can't wait to start my own garden and be doing my own gardening stuff. But when I do, I'm going to talk to my plants. I'm going to talk to them so that they grow. Like you could talk to a tree, talk to plants, put your hand on a tree. It gives you energy. I just say that to say that nature is a really big energy giver, soul nurture. Like I used to often do park dates. I would do solo park dates. Like when I was in my deep in my self-care era where I was really trying to figure out myself, I did a lot of like park dates where I would just sit in the grass and journal, put my feet in, literally put your feet in the grass. It grounds you. I promise you, you will not regret that. Era, I feel like I'm getting deeper into my word. I feel like, you know, I just thank God for everything in my life. I thank God for everyone in my life, all the support in my life. Like without him, I'm literally nothing. I often talk to him, ask him to be with me and to like be with me through the days and just, I know I'm one of his strongest soldiers and it's like I'm not tired of being strong. I know God wouldn't give me more than I could bear. So it's like that's another thing. Just staying into your prayer, your ritual, talking to God, letting him know what's on your heart, venting to God, instead of someone who will, go to someone else and tell your business. Um, of course it's like, it's people you trust, but and then it's like sometimes self love means rest. It means take accountability, self responsibility, had to learn self awareness. Like resting is so productive. You have to rest your body. Like you have to rest your body, and that is literally our body heals when we rest. Our body literally rejuvenates when we rest. You have to rest. And I know for me, a lot of things that I do, like when I need a full night's rest, like when my cat died and I like just this past week I could not sleep in my bed. So I was sleeping on the couch and I was getting maybe like 4 hours of sleep before I had to go to work. Um so it's like after the first couple of days I was like, okay, yeah, I can't do this. And then I started to drink some like nighttime tea, chamomile tea just to relax myself. And that helped in the sense that like it helped me sleep through the night without any like wake ups or just feeling like um just without having to wake up and breaking my sleep, interrupting my sleep. I got a deep, full night's sleep with no interruptions. So, if you have a hard time sleeping, try tea, baby. Try tea. And then it's like make it practical. Turn it into a routine, Like every day you wake up, show gratitude, journal, pray, stretch, have a slow morning. I miss when I was in college and, when you're in college, you're used to being broke. Really, you're worried your main focus is school. So it's like I miss that because it was like times where it's like I didn't have that like I had the more flexible schedule where it was like I didn't have that strict 9 to 5 schedule, and then I would just have like slow mornings where I would journal, I would get up, I would watch an episode, I would clean, it just a slower morning. I loved that. Like I loved that. I miss that. So, just make it practical. Be intentional and, choose environments that like water your spirit. It's like I used to chase worth by productivity, but now I know like my worth is God given. Like my worth isn't dependent upon anything. It's dependent upon what I think. Self-love became sacred when I stopped seeking proof and started remembering who I am. And your soul is not something you have to earn the right to honor. It's already worthy, so treat it like it's sacred, like it's holy, because it is. And that is the spiritual side of self-love, baby. So if you're looking to, dig deeper into your spiritual self-love, baby, I hope that today's episode helped you and you feel like when you're done watching today that, this is something that you can go and implement or change for yourself. And thank you guys for tuning in, tapping into the Real Persona podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe to the Pretty Real Persona podcast, and follow us on TikTok at the Pretty Real Persona podcast, and follow us on Instagram, baby. We're on there too. Um, and if you like today's video, baby, give us a big thumbs up, a big subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, tapping in. I hope that you guys have a good rest of your week, baby. I'll catch you next week. Bye.